it, Mike. Go ahead and get organized. So you have your feet shoulder width apart. Get into an athletic position. Cross your arms over your chest. Now we're going to do body movements. Now, as you bring the club up to the top of the backswing, your shoulders are going to be perpendicular to that target line. And your weight's on the inside of your right foot. And the initiation of the downswing is a shift of the weight. So you're going to shift it to the right. Good. Now you'll rotate, and then you'll hit. And when you finish upon completion, Mike, you are forward of that golf ball. Notice on the ground. Your whole body finishes in front of the golf ball, target side. Do that again. This is a good way to warm up. These are the athletic sequence that we're working on, shifting, rotating, and hitting in that golf shot. It's a good way to warm up, loosen up the muscles in which you are going to use during the golf swing. This is something you can practice in front of a mirror at home. Notice when you finish, you're on your left side. The only thing behind that golf ball is your right foot. Alright, so now go ahead and grab that golf club, Mike. Now we're going to get organized. Put your right hand on the shaft of the club just above the grip. Now with that leading edge running straight up and down, so you have the toe of that club right on top of the shaft. If the toe is leading to the left of the shaft, it's a closed club face, and when it's leaning to the right, it's an open club face. So to get organized, we want you to have a square club face. And do not put your left hand on that grip until you get that square club face. So now you have that square club face. You see it. Put your left hand on the club where it belongs, and then slide your right hand down. Good. Now you're organized with the square club face. Now hold that club straight up in the air so that club head's on top of the handle. Good. Now on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the firmest, the 1 being the weakest, grip it as a 10, very firm. Now drop it down to like a 2, very light. Now back up to a 10. Now 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4. We would need a 4 on a scale of 1 to 10, a grip pressure of 4. So it's very light. So go ahead and get organized for me one more time. Good. Put your left hand on, slide your right hand down. Good. Now pretend with your grip, maintain a grip pressure of 4. Pretend you have a wet towel in your hand. You're actually going to wring out the towel, so your arms are going to get a little longer. This is the connection of your arms to your upper body. Good. Now you can go ahead and take your address position. Good. Now, once we worked on the body movements and you got organized, got a square club face, and you got connected with your arms to your upper body, now go ahead and actually go through the swing as if you were doing your body movements. Bring up to the top of the backswing. It's a small shift, turn, and then a hit. And your goal would have a divot on the target side of that golf ball. So when you practice, especially your practice swings, take your divot after the golf ball on the target side. So when you're out on the golf course, unless you get a divot on the target side of that golf ball, you're not ready to hit that golf ball. And when you finish, you should have your body on the target side of the golf ball, all except your left foot, or excuse me, your right foot. That's a good way to practice. And once you hit your golf shot, pause, stop, hold your finish. You can recoil, evaluate your shot. Is that shot good? Did it go right? Did it go left? And make the proper adjustments to actually make some changes. If that ball goes to the right, because that club face is pointed the right at impact, your left hand controls the club face. You can take your left hand and turn it more to the right. You can turn that left hand where that ball is actually going. That will help control that club face and help you square it up. And vice versa. If the ball goes left, then you can back it off a little bit. Here, go ahead and get to address swing one more time and take your swing. It's a good way to practice. Practice with a purpose. Set up a workstation as we just showed you, and evaluate each shot and make those changes.